Hello my dear students, welcome back to another zoology video lecture from Organic Evolution. My dear students, today I am going to explain you biological evolution. So in the last video we have discussed how chemical evolution has taken place. Now from the chemicals, how the first living form has created. Let us discuss. So as we have studied, chemicals are formed to complex organic molecules. So these complex organ molecules, due to the attraction forces among them, they all together attracted and formed large colloidal aggregations. These large colloidal aggregations by attraction forces between complex organic molecules leads to formation of coacervates. Among the coacervates, few of droplets becomes chemical organizers, which we call it as free genes actually. What is the role of chemical organizers? Let us discuss. Chemical organizer is nothing but which attracts the molecules from the surroundings, which receives. That ability these chemical organizers got, which we call it as free genes. Later these free genes acquired a membrane around it, which we are calling as cell membrane or plasma membrane. Some of the proteins which are acquired from the surroundings, which are received from the surroundings, these proteins acquired properties of enzymes. So when enzymatic property got by the proteins, then the rapid multiplication of cells has taken place. By this, cells are started dividing. So this is the formation of protobionts. Now let us discuss the origin of living organisms. My dear students, I have told you the coacervates becomes into free genes. The free genes absorbed organic molecules from their surroundings. They become anaerobic heterotrophs. We are believing that anaerobic heterotrophs evolved before 3 to 4 billion years ago. These anaerobic heterotrophs received energy from the fermentation of organic molecules present in the prebiotic soup. That prebiotic soup contains organic material. By the fermentation, the energy at the end of fermentation, energy will release. That energy is obtained by anaerobic heterotrophs. These anaerobic heterotrophs contains the clumps of nucleotides with 2 to 3 DNA molecules, which we are believing them as prokaryotes. These prokaryotes developed in the means of evolution, the course of evolution. They develop an enzyme called carbohydrate synthesis catalyzing enzyme. Once this enzyme is formed in the prokaryotes, they become chemoautotrophs, which are able to break down the iron and sulfur to get the energy. So now we are believing them as iron sulfur bacteria evolved from chemoautotrophs. These chemoautotrophs, in the means of evolution, they absorb magnesium porphyrin from the prebiotic soup. They develop bacterial chlorophyll. This bacterial chlorophyll becomes into true chlorophyll. Once this bacterial chlorophyll is added into chemoautotrophs, they become oxygenic photoautotrophs. So here this bacterial chlorophyll is having an ability of trapping sunlight to make the carbohydrate. During this manufacturing the carbohydrate, so oxygen is evolved. That oxygen is added into the nature. So already I told you, primitive atmosphere contains abundant carbon dioxide, hence it is reducing atmosphere. Now once the oxygen is added, it becomes into oxygenic atmosphere. Once oxygenic atmosphere is created, aerobic mode of life has started. All the living beings started taking oxygen. We are believing that how these plants and animals are evolved. My dear students, once aerobic bacteria which are able to take oxygen, which can release carbon dioxide, that aerobic bacteria enters into anaerobic prokaryotes, ancient prokaryotes. They entered and they become the mitochondria. They become the mitochondria. So furtherly, this mitochondria are received, which are able to take the oxygen. Among the photosynthetic bacteria, so few bacteria entered into some cells so that they become into plastid. Plastid and mitochondria are the cell organelles which are formed by entering the bacteria into the ancient bacteria, so that they become the plants. So because plants contains the plastids. Some of the eukaryotes, they did not receive photosynthetic bacteria, so that no plastid is present. They become into animals. So this we are believing how the plants and animals are evolved. So this is regarding the origin of living organisms.